Definitely, Clark, one to watch. It could be a battle of wills tonight in this one.
I agree with you there. They both got tremendous skill, but it comes down to the mentality. And I'm interested to see who actually wins the battle of wills, asserts himself the most and most consistent.
Sometimes it is the battle more than just what you got talent-wise. It's what you're thinking upstairs, your focus, and how you approach it.
Yeah, the mentality, and sometimes being physical starts with your mentality.
And the Jazz start out with the ball. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Ingram and Kuzma filling up the 3 and the 4. Ball out there with Hart, and it's McGee in at the center position.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Favors against Kuzma. Elbow shot is on the way. And that one's good. Ingram.
And the speed Ingram has makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls. I mean, he constantly keeps them on skates and wondering what's next.
Nice ball movement by Utah. And Favors kicks to Gobert. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Second shot opportunity, and it's Favors laying it in. Favors got his first 2 points of the night.
And you just hate to give up those second chance points.
Yeah, those are back crushers. I mean, they really crack your back when you give teams second shots like that.
Here's Ball, and the layup's good off the glass.
You got to be composed when you go inside, knowing that you're going to have some contact and resistance facing you. Ball unafraid to get it deep inside.
Rubio against Ball. Stolen. Now the Lakers on the break. Over Rubio. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And there's the call. Utah the foul. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. He's off on the first.
Always got to keep an eye on the ball. No pun intended. He's a guy that can do a little bit of everything. A triple-double threat every game.
And he ends up missing both free throws. For Utah, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Mitchell passes to Gobert. Rubio outside. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. To the inside. Gobert with the block. Favors attacking. The Jazz shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And when you look at that free throw percentage on the season, they're right around 73%.
And Kevin, it's something they've been working very hard to correct and to change. I mean, they know how important it is to fix that inability at the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so Favors nails both of them. Here's Ball. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. There's the pass to Kuzma. Lets it go with a three. It's good from long range.
A reliable stretch four. In this day and age, Kuzma is very valuable because of his three-point shooting.
Mitchell kicks to Gobert. And here's Ingles outside. A three-pointer is right on target.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
And here's Ingram from the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Ingram really graceful with the catch and shoot jumper. His lightning quick release allows him to get off his shot in no time.
Rubio the pass to Mitchell. Kuzma against Favors. Back to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. McGee with the block. And he gets it back. And the basket by Ingles. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Hart kicks to Kuzma. Passes it to Ingram. There's the three. Rebound, Utah. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
Yeah, you know what? The waters were calm for most of the game. I mean, little resistance. Felt like they could get any look they wanted at any time.
Guys back and forth this first half.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now, here's Mitchell. Defense is right there. Rubio against Kuzma. 6 on the shot clock. From 15 feet away, and it's Ingram with the rebound.
And as he squares up from mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Yeah, I like the fact, Greg, that he crowded the shooter there, made him uncomfortable, got into his airspace a bit. Looked like he forced the shot.
McGee with the block, and he's able to get it back.
In addition to being superb on offense, Ingram is also a ridiculously good defender. I mean, his long reach really allows him to come up with a good number of blocks.
The feed to Mitchell. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Boy, Ball has a nice feel for when his guys are open. He's solid, really solid when it comes to getting his teammates clean looks.
And it's Rubio with the ball for Utah. They trail by 1.
Well, we know Luke Walton comes from the Warriors coaching system, was an assistant there prior to taking this Lakers position, and known for his sharpness as an offensive coach.
Yep, that one goes in there.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
Yeah, these teams evenly matched, Greg, trading hits and refusing to give up any advantage.
Here's Ball. And the rejection by Favors. Fires the three. The offensive rebound. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And with the Lakers wanting to play more up-tempo, it makes sense to have Walton guide the ship.
Yeah, I agree with you because he's knowledgeable, played on some really good teams, championship caliber teams. I think as he grows as a coach and as this team grows together, they could be quite a group.
First free throw is good. And at this point of the season, Clark, we can see which teams have the better depth, the better bench. If you would talk about the importance of having a strong bench over the long haul.
For contending teams, I think it's a difference maker because it allows you to work through the length of the season in a more measured way, which gives your key players rest. You spread out the minutes over more players. So that tends to lend itself to freshness as you get ready for the playoffs. I don't know if you can overstate the value of a quality bench when you're a team that's expected to make a deep run in the playoffs.
Mitchell passes to Favors. It's over Ingram, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Utah shooting their third free throw attempt of the game. And the Jazz making a change here. Exum's checked in.
One shot.
That one misses for Favors. Los Angeles has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. And the shot goes down. Ball's got his second basket.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hand.
Exum kicks to Mitchell. Shoots over Kuzma. Mitchell's shot is good.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Now here's Ball. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Ball's got 7 points.
And Kevin, I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
Mitchell outside. Fires from 14. Hangs. Favors can't get it to go.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Ingram wide open. That three off the mark. Utah has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Ingles finds Favors. Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw dropped for Mitchell. A different look for Utah. Crowder comes in for Derek Favors. And O'Neal subbed in for Joe Ingles. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Zubac is checked in for JaVale McGee. Beasley comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stephenson's checked in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Hart. And Mitchell drops them both. Here's Stephenson. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. With some arc and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Jay Crowder.
When Lance Stephenson is focused, he's very dangerous, has a ton of talent, good, strong physical body, athletic, versatile. He does a lot of good things out there.
For Los Angeles, they have gone 2 of 4 at the free throw line. The first one falls. And Stephenson drops them both. Clark, you went around, what, 6'8", 6'9" or so, very versatile, able to shoot, certainly. We saw that in college and pro. Which players nowadays, if you had to say, hey, that kind of reminds me of how I used to play?
Well, you know, you think about a guy like Tobias Harris, really solid, can do a little bit of everything. Kyle Kuzma, the outstanding first-year player, just finished his first year with the Lakers. I like Thaddeus Young, even though he's a lefty. Good size, gets to the glass, puts it on the floor okay. But those would be Kyle Kuzma and probably Tobias Harris, guys that remind me a little of myself back in the day.
Wonderful players. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Kevin, let's take a look here to see where the Lakers rank in the NBA.
And you mentioned their ability to score in transition. This is a team that loves to get out and run. And one of the things I like, they move the ball up court with the pass as much or more than anybody in the league.
Stevenson outside. Shot clock at 5. With the clock winding down, connects, the jumper drops. And the Lakers lead by 4. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Exum kicks to Gobert. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Utah. Now here's Exum. He's covered by Ball. Tries a 3. And that one is off. And it's the Lakers the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And they got the better of this matchup last time with their defensive pressure and the ability to force turnovers.
And that really was the difference. I mean, it requires a ton of energy to play that harassing style. It'll be interesting to see if they can do it again tonight.
Mitchell outside. From past the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 9.
Tell you what, it does not matter who's shooting. The defense has got to be better at getting a hand up on long-range shooters. You've got to challenge the shot.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a brief look now at the best rebounders from the point guard position over the past month. Lonzo Ball 3rd.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
Absolutely. I mean, that's no coincidence. The ability to have an impact everywhere on the floor, not just on the perimeter. I think that's what separates a lot of the great point guards from the good ones.
That free throw, no good. Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Rudy Gobert. He hits the second from the line. Jazz trail by 4. Exum deciding where to go with it. Sefolosha's shot is good. Sefolosha's got his first points of the night.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Stevenson against Crowder. Stevenson dishes to Beasley. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Exum passes to Sefolosha. Here's O'Neal, and the dunk by O'Neal.
Good ball movement. Wonderful pass. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
And Los Angeles guys shooting very well. 58%. The offense is flowing right now early for them. Stevenson against O'Neal. Stevenson kicks to Ball. Jacks up a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 12 points in the game.
He's been on the roll this quarter, really leading the way for his team right now.
Exum finds Sefolosha. Stolen by Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Beasley. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Jay Crowder. The Lakers have made 5 of 8 of their free throw attempts. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Utah. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for the Lakers. Jazz trail by 8. Exum kicks to Korver. And the Jazz, another three.
Yeah, you got to chase Korver off that three-point line. When he's in that comfort zone, expect him to knock it down.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Stevenson against Korver. And here's Stevenson. He has 5. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's good, 2 points. That's 7 points for Beasley.
Resplendent release on the floater. When executed correctly, it's a beautiful, effective shot.
Mitchell kicks to Korver. Chandler with the steal. That shot, no good. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. Right back after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Lakers here so far, guys.
Listen, early on taking the league, I just like their approach offensively.
Yeah, I like it too. They're doing a great job working the ball around, staying aggressive, and capitalizing too.
Lakers leading by 7. And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor, all fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. So for the Lakers right now, Ball is the point with KCP at his side. Beasley out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's Chandler in at the 5. Rubio the pass to Cephalosha. Exum kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. And Utah again with the bucket. And Los Angeles guys shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Ball dishes to Stevenson. Korver with the defensive effort. Jazz trail by 7. And now Utah, fast break. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Exum's got his first basket of the night. Stevenson finds Beasley. Back to Stevenson. Caldwell Pope outside. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Ball no good. Utah's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Pass to Cephalosha. Rubio outside. Back to Cephalosha. Out to the right wing. Exum kicks to Cephalosha. Here's Rubio. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Not exactly textbook mechanics, but I think you got to admire Rubio's resolve. Knows he has to at least be a threat to shoot it out there.
Back to Stevenson. It's Beasley on the wing. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Beasley's got 10.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Stevenson against O'Neal. There's the triple. Beasley with the rebound. Los Angeles leading by 5. feeds it to Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Lonzo Ball, once he catches fire, he can heat up in a hurry. It's tough to throw him off his game.
Exum passes to Korver. O'Neal against Stevenson. Now Exum. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Stevenson against O'Neal. Ball with a wide open look. That ball. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 4 assists in the game. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz. The position of power forward, Clark, that was your position. Did you ever think it would become a major weapon for stretching the floor as it is now?
No, I didn't see that evolution happening. I mean, again, at that time in the 80s, even into the 90s, you had the small forward and the power forward was more of an enforcer. I was actually kind of a hybrid at the time because I could deal inside effectively on the glass and because of my size and strength, but also could step out and put it on the floor and pass it a little bit. So, no, the evolution with the 4-man in this day and age, I did not foresee that at all. Love what's happened with it, but it speaks, I think, to the athleticism and skill of these bigger guys now.
It does. Pass to Kuzma. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
Looking now at some numbers for Ingles. How last month turned out for him, he's around 10 points per game, 5 assists and 4 rebounds. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
Kuzma with it. Coming in off a 41-point performance last game out to stop the run. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Making a concerted effort to attack. Rubio draws contact. He'll go to the line.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've done a good job of tonight, you know, right from the start, is penetrating and scoring.
And he makes the first.
And, you know, guys, when you watch Rubio, he's one of the most hyped international prospects ever. Scouts were right about his ability to manage the game, though.
So he gets them both.
Well, I tell you what, like how cool and collected he was getting the job done at the line in this one.
Los Angeles leading by 8. Hart kicks to Kuzma. Back to Hart. Out to Kuzma. Shot clock at 5. And that one hits back iron. So Favors will bring it up for Utah. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, as we know, Rudy Gobert is a 7-footer with an aggressive mentality. He said some guys don't have pride, but I do. Sometimes too much. Quinn Snyder said he gets angry, which I like. Whatever kind of stereotypes Americans have about the French, they don't apply. Not to him anyway, guys.
Sacre bleu! Thank you, G.A. He is indeed a fiery competitor.
Boy, really solid passer at his position. Kuzma is all about doing what's best for the team.
Jazz trail by 11. Exum kicks to Favors. He dishes it to Rubio. Now the pass to Exum. Nice ball movement by Utah. Rubio left side. Over Chandler. Rubio misses. Here are the Lakers stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. And the dunk by Chandler.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Here's Rubio. Makes it off the glass. Rubio's got 7 points.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Ingram outside. Back to Ball. Rubio comes with the double team. Outside Favors. Unloads from 13. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ingram's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ball. Again, Los Angeles.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Utah calls timeout. A different look for Utah. Gobert, he's checked in for Favors. Jay Crowder comes in for Kyle Korver. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Dante Exum. JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. Ivica Zubac has checked in for Ball. Crowder kicks to Ingles. Mitchell in the corner. Lets the 3 fly. A rebound by the Lakers. Here are the Lakers. They're on a 15-4 run. Crowder with the steal. And here's Ingles outside. JaVale McGee grabs the miss. McGee's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The shot's good from Kuzma.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, you know, it's got to be terribly deflating for the opposition. Boy, they look helpless, really getting beat up physically and emotionally.
And Gobert kicks to Ingles. Clock at 6. Down it goes, his 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Well, it might have taken Joe Ingles a few years to adjust to the NBA, but he looks right at home now. Was playing overseas until he made the NBA jump at age 27. The way he's playing now, it was worth the wait.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. To the inside. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful 2-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Well, Rudy Gobert has taken on more of a leadership role with this team. Clearly a difference maker on the court with his defense, and will get the team to fall in line. Hard to argue with one of the elite rim protectors in our league.
One shot, gentlemen.
A free throw drops for Gobert. And with Gobert, he does so much as a defender with his impact break in the paint.
Yeah, and Gobert does so much in terms of cleaning up his teammates' mistakes while they're defending out there on the perimeter. It allows his teammates to be more aggressive on D, knowing he's going to be that last line of defense. And Gobert won't let them get too comfortable, as he is one of the more vocal players in terms of shaping their D.
And Rubio kicks to Gobert. Passes it to Ingles. Back to Mitchell. Swiped away. Here's Hart, covered by Mitchell. And it's McGee atop the key. Pass to Ingram. Whistle blows, bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Hey, I know Ingram looks a little wispy and light, but his strength is deceptive.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
One shot, find the ladies.
Jazz trail by 16. Rubio finds Gobert. Kuzma against Ingles. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Mitchell. Here's Rubio. It's deflected.
Obviously, I mean, it would go a long way if he's making his shots. Right now, they're behind, and they certainly could use his help.
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
And, you know, that's a second foul early in this quarter. I think he's got to be much more cautious in how he defends now.
Here's Ingram. Pass to Kuzma. Ingram outside. Rubio comes with the double team, and Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Kuzma kicks to Hart. And there's the pass to Zubac from downtown. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
And the Jazz call time here.
And with the Tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
You're exactly right. Halting the other team's run momentarily. Let's see what he comes up with now, Greg.
And now let's turn to the 2K leaderboard for a look at the squads that have the most points in transition over the past 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Lakers.
I mean, tough to maintain this kind of pace over an entire season. But let me tell you, they are really running right now.
Let's go. Pull the trigger.
Rubio outside. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Kuzma. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Rubio. McGee against Gobert. Ingram attacking. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Phenomenal athleticism from Ingram. I mean, really looking to rip that basket up with that strong dunk.
Ingles against Kuzma. 1:30 left in the first half. Back to Mitchell. And it's blocked. They could use a bucket. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. Gobert's got 5 points in the quarter. Here's Hart, covered by Mitchell. Now the feed to Ingram. Over Rubio. Good D by Rubio.
Gotta give the defense credit. That was a great contest on a high percentage shot in the paint.
And it's good for 2. Mitchell's got 11 points.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Hart kicks to Ingram. The 3. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes just light up. His shooting is just out of sight.
Rubio, the pass to Gobert. Passes it to Ingles. Mitchell outside. Fires from the wing. And Utah again with the bucket. And here's the Lakers. They're on a 14-6 run. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Ingles against Kuzma. McGee in the corner. Hart kicks to Ingram. Shoots over Crowder. And another basket for the Lakers.
And with Ingram, he can score from anywhere. I mean, his jump shot is money, and his drives to the hoop, lethal.
Here's Mitchell. And Utah again with the bucket.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Brandon Ingram. He's been the guy making things happen for Los Angeles. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got 2 of them to fall in that quarter. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Joined here with Quinn Snyder. Coach, your team has faced a lot of firepower from outside. How do you keep them from getting those three-pointers off?
Well, one, they're making them. Hopefully we can get them where they're not open and they're contested and see if they're making that many of them then. But they're getting them a variety of ways. We just got to be better.
Play outside in defense.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, Hoop fans. NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. EJ, Shaq, Jet. The first half was all about Brandon Ingram. He had 20 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 steal. He has bounced back nicely from what was a tough night for him in their last game. Judging by that first half, he's back to his old self again. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Utah?
Well, with the way they struggled to defend the three-point line, it started to look like warm-up drills. They cannot be afraid to bring more defenders out high. They got to make life tougher on those outside shooters.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
Welcome back, everyone. The light rail system here in Salt Lake City carrying people into the downtown area and to our game tonight. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Brandon Ingram has been sensational.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The three ball just kept falling.
Yeah, and you know what, as far as I'm concerned, keep feeding him. Got to ride the hot hand.
Favors and Gobert, the tough pair inside. Rubio teams up with Mitchell in the backcourt. And it's Ingles in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Ball against Favors. For 3, Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one. So it's Rubio bringing it up for Utah. Up top, Gobert. Mitchell dishes to Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Jacks up a 3. That one misses.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the rejection by Favors. Three-pointer. Kept alive. Here's Kuzma. And at last, they get one to fall. Kuzma's got 12 in the game. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Gobert finds Rubio. Mitchell outside. Nice ball movement by Utah. Kuzma against Rubio. Shoots over Kuzma. It's deflected.
Upping his intensity on the defensive end. Love to see that. Kuzma uses his length and athleticism to challenge and alter shots.
And a moment here to look at the numbers for Ricky Rubio. He's right around 13 points a night, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
That's good from McGee. He's off on the second. A challenging stretch here for Utah. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Gobert. 7 points in the game. Ingles kicks to Favors. Shot clock at 6. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
And great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there. And a moment here to check out the stats for Rudy Gobert. First in shooting percentage, 5th in blocks, and he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And you're right, he's been the pinnacle of scoring efficiency. Never seems to take a bad shot. That's why he's tops in field goal percentage. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Rubio kicks to Favors. Gobert against McGee. Gobert the pass to Rubio. Mitchell in the corner. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got 18 points in the game.
Attacking the defense with the pass there, Kevin. Rubio, the great vision. Then no hesitation on the delivery.
To the wing right side. Hart kicks to Ingram. Inside, stolen by Mitchell. In transition, here come the Jazz. Launches the 3, and Derek Favors picks up the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. The Jazz making a switch here. Cephalosha's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. Here's Ball. 20 points for him. Over to the left wing. Hart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 6 points for him.
Always enjoy solid, good passing. Easily setting up his teammate. Does not get any easier than that.
And the Jazz call time here. Brandon Ingram with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
And here we have a rundown of the players you don't want on you when you're putting up a shot. The leaders in blocks over the last month. 5th is Rudy Gobert.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Now here's Rubio. He's got 7. Gobert dishes to Mitchell. Hands it from downtown. Mitchell's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for Utah.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
Yeah, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I mean, not a lot of effort put forth on defense there. I mean, I think he's definitely got to play up on him more and off the screen in that situation.
Hart the pass to Chandler. Clock at 6. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
Yeah, and I like it. I love seeing that. It's a lot of fun when that happens. These teams are going at each other from the outside.
And here's Gobert. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. The tray, and Utah another 3.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Here's Ingram. And the rejection by Favors. Kuzma against Gobert. Shoots over Kuzma. And off the front iron, and in it goes. 9 points for Rudy Gobert. Lakers leading by 20. Now Ball. 20 points for him, and the dunk by Chandler.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery at its finest.
Rubio finds Gobert. Chandler comes with the double team, and there's the call on Chandler. That's his first foul. A different look for Utah. Kyle Korver, he's checked in for Favors. And it's Exum in for Ricky Rubio. The Lakers also changing it up. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Lance Stevenson comes in for Brandon Ingram. And it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope in for Josh Hart.
Let's go.
Stolen by Ball. Stevenson against Cephalosha. Stevenson outside. Kicks it to Ball. And Exum comes to help. 4 on the clock. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Mark, he played for a small market team in Indianapolis, so difficult now for them to retain all-star level talent, or so it would seem.
Yeah, that's always been the case, Kevin, and I don't think that's changed much. You know, KD goes from Oklahoma City to the Bay Area. Kyrie Irving and Gordon Hayward go from small markets to Boston, although Kyrie was traded. Gordon Hayward was signed as a free agent. I think it's just one of those inherent issues that will continue to be a challenge for some of the small market teams. That's why the draft and developing drafted players for those teams is so critically important.
Yes, that goes in. And 12 points for Michael Beasley.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Ball kicks to Stevenson. Outside for Caldwell-Pope. Cephalosha with the steal. Dishes it to Mitchell. And it's blocked. But they'll get another chance. Caldwell-Pope against Mitchell. He can't hit that time. And it's Utah the other way. To the paint. And there's Korver on the assist by Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 assists in the game. Los Angeles leading by 20. Stevenson passes to Chandler. Down low. Ball with the bucket. Ball's got 22.
And some guys just have a nose for scoring. And this one couldn't have been any easier.
Yeah, that was actually no defense at all there, Greg. I mean, layups don't come any easier than that. I mean, they're piling it on now.
5 to shoot. That's a 2 from Cephalosha. And it comes off the front of the rim. Los Angeles has gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game. Crowder, he's checked in for Utah. Royce O'Neal comes in for Mitchell. And the Lakers also making a change. Zubac is checked in. Beasley finds Caldwell-Pope. A 3 ball. He doesn't hit that one. And it's Utah the other way. Gobert with it. Now guarded by Ball. Gobert the pass to Exum. Zubac with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. An even 3-on-3 break. A floater. Exum kicks to Gobert. Pass to O'Neal. Beasley against Crowder. Clock at 4. Here's Korver for 3. Drains the three-pointer. Korver's got 10 points in the game.
And there's no defense for Korver sometimes. He's incredible at burying shots, even with a hand in his face.
To the paint. It's stolen by Korver. Fast break. Here come the Jazz. Crowder with the ball. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
What a tremendous showing from the three-pointer all through this game.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good from Crowder. Here's Stevenson. He has 7. Pass to Zubac. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
All right, a chance to check out some stats for Ball. How his last 10 games have gone. He's averaging 11 points a game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds. And his playmaking really stands out, making his teammates better offensively with his terrific passing.
Yeah, he's outstanding at controlling the tempo. I mean, keeps the ball moving and, of course, finds the open man.
And he knocks down the first one. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Jazz trailed by 19. Exum finds Crowder. Nice ball movement by Utah. Korver with it. Now guarded by Stevenson. On the wing, Korver. He's got 10. Clock is at 3. Here's Gobert. Buries it down low. Gobert's got 11 points.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
At the elbow, Stevenson. Caldwell Pope against O'Neal. Caldwell Pope right side. Crowder with the steal. Now here's Exum. He's guarded closely. Crowder kicks to Exum. The pass to Gobert. Here's Exum. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Offensive rebound. Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
Boy, I tell you, he has been lights out. Sadly, they're still behind. He needs his guys to step up.
Stolen by Exum. 1:43 left here in the third quarter. Crowder, the pass to O'Neal. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. He's got 6.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Shot from free throw range. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Korver, no luck.
Man, right play, wrong result on that one. Generally, you knock those down.
Not much else you can do there. I mean, that's what you want. Too bad they weren't able to finish it off. Where was the defense? Come on now. Where was it? No idea how they gave up that open a look.
52 seconds left in the third. And that's going to be a travel.
And now we've got a moment to see how the Jazz are doing ranking-wise, Kevin.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
Crowder against Beasley. Back to Ball. And Crowder comes up to help. Ball kicks to Stevenson. 5 to shoot. And another 3 for the Lakers.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And so it's Exum with it. They'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 19. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Korver against Stevenson. Outside Korver. Here's the 3. Here's O'Neal. Battles through traffic and lays it in. O'Neal's got 8 points.
If you're going in amongst the trees, you have got to be aggressive.
Boy, like his intensity, Greg. He's not afraid to take it straight to the rack on the bigger defender. Right at it.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. Feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They have been sharp from beyond the arc, putting on a terrific 3-point shooting display. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Jazz trail by 17. And on the court for the Lakers to start the 4th. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Hart is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Ingram in at the small forward position. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Passes it to Hart. He kicks to McGee. And stolen by Favors.
That's only the first turnover, guys. He's been safe as an option for them at the offensive end.
It's good. Favors has got the first points up on the board here in the 4th for Utah.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
And at 6'9", with that wingspan of his, Ingram is constantly prowling for these dunks. He's an incredible athlete who finishes with ease near the hoop.
Favors dishes to Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 12 points in just the second half.
And when he gets it going, this is what can happen. They need to think about the double team now.
Here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
And he's got great speed, Ball does, Kevin. This guy is really good at finding ways to slither through the defense.
Mitchell outside. Back to Favors. Second chance shot. He lays it in. Favors got 4 points now in the quarter.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
It's Ingram on the wing. Ingles covering. They grab their own miss. McGee, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Lakers lead by 16.
Well, this is what he likes to do. Try to break your spirit.
Yeah, I think he's trying to put this one away, quite honestly. I mean, feels like he can lay it up against any type of defense, and he can't.
Mitchell kicks to Favors. Back to Mitchell. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post. Mitchell's got 29 in the game. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. And the Lakers call time here. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, Luke Walton was just talking about strategy with his team. He gave them props for their defense. He said, the defense has been outstanding. Keep pressuring them, forcing turnovers, and we can win this one, guys.
Favors passes to Mitchell. Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Here's Ball. Ingram outside. He feeds it to McGee. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far. And Utah has possession. It's a 16-point game. Crowder kicks to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. Over Ingram. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 9 points for Ricky Rubio.
Screen and roll, when executed properly, an absolute nightmare to defend. Rubio runs it well.
And stolen by Favors. Here's Crowder. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 6 rebounds in the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Favors. Crowder kicks to Favors. Shoots over McGee. Misses off the right iron. Los Angeles leading by 14. And Ingram the bucket on the assist by Ball. Ingram's got 27. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
Well, I mean, you really feel for him. I mean, and the entire team. Just, you got to hope for the best.
Yeah, absolutely, Greg. I mean, of course, this is why you build out your depth as best you can. I mean, you just never know when injuries might show up.
Tyson Chandler is checked in for Los Angeles. Outside Favors. There's the dish to Mitchell. Over Hart. Here's Favors. Drops in the layup for 2. Favors has got 6 points in the quarter.
They've cashed in on a lot of second chance opportunities here in the second half. That extra effort will help them cut into this deficit.
Now here's Ball. Here's Kuzma. Off target with his 3. They're going to have to make a pretty big comeback here.
I think it's be a mistake to let the shot clock get under 10 seconds from here on out. And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Ball against Rubio. And here is Ball. Favors brings the double. Shot clock at 6. Shoots it up. Ball no good. So Favors will bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Here's Mitchell. Rebound the Lakers. Ingram's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Kuzma. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Jazz trail by 14. Now Rubio. Kicks it to Ingles. Crowder finds Ingles. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And hate to make a mistake there. Have to stay focused.
Greg, I think they're just giving the game to him at this point. Can't make those kinds of errors.
Pass the ball. Back to Hart. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Joe Ingles. Rubio with it. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chandler outside. Kuzma kicks to Ingram. And slam dunk by Ingram.
How crazy is Ingram? How ridiculous is Ingram? I mean, just toying with the defense with his ball handling skill.
Knocked away. Favors passes to Mitchell. Now Gobert out left to the wing. The Jazz working the ball around now. 4 on the clock. From 16 feet away, he cans it. 16 points for Derek Favors.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Back to Ball. Baseline J on the way. Favors with the rebound. Favors got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Hart.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
The fader. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Lakers making a change here. Zubac is checked in. Crowder from outside. Sinks the triple. Crowder's got 5 points now in the quarter. Here's Ball. Pass to Kuzma. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And Rubio kicks to Favors. Here's Crowder. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Favors. That counts. He's put up 13 shots, and he's had 8 of those go in.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
On defense, Utah. They trail by 11.
The second half hasn't gone nearly as well for him. He'd only had 1 before the break in terms of turnovers, but that number's growing as this game progresses. And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And it's time for an injury report. Let's check in with David Aldridge for an injury update on JaVale McGee.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Lakers about his status. After taking a look, he informed me that it doesn't look too bad. We're well into this season, and that is the last thing this team needed. And that's going to make things much harder for them down the road. Kevin?
All right, David, thanks for checking in and letting us know how he's doing.
And let's just hope that he doesn't have any setbacks during his recovery.
Yeah, I'm with you there, guys. One thing we know is that he's not going to let it get him down. I mean, it'll only motivate him to work harder to get back as soon as possible.
Jazz trail by 11. Mitchell right side. Rubio in the corner. And the pass to Favors. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Ball. Favors can't get it to go. Lakers leading by 11. And Ricky Rubio gets the whistle that time. That's his 5th foul. Tyson Chandler, who's checked in for Michael Beasley.
Who's watching here?
Rubio against Ball. To the inside. 6 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Favors. And so the ball's out of bounds. Favors touched it last. Here's Ingram. It's Gobert with the ball for Utah. 11-point game. Favors can't get it to go.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Exactly. Can't play it any better than that, Greg.
Here's Ball, and it's blocked, and he keeps control of the ball. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. Favors passes to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That'll be his second foul of the game. Ball stolen.
Well, that was a superb read defensively. He jumped right into the passing lane the instant the ball left the passer's hands.
Passes it to Kuzma. And he's good on the three ball. Kuzma's got 9 points here in the second half.
The timing, the rhythm. Kuzma really does a nice job catching the defense off guard with those catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Lakers.
When you shoot this well from three-point range, you're really hard to stop. The defense didn't rotate out fast enough to stop the hot shooters.
Yeah, exactly, Kevin. They were lethal from deep.
And so this is going to end up as victory number 24 on the year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance. But in particular, a real good game it was for Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, and he was relentless, nonstop energy. I mean, he just never slowed down or turned off.
It's Chandler high post. Back to Ingram. Lays it up and banks it in. Ingram's got 31.
And that's a killer instinct on display as they try to put this one on ice.
And, you know, this is what's needed at this point in the game, Greg. The great teams know how to close it out.
Chandler comes with the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Utah with the ball. Rubio right side. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we'll see you next time.